Encounters. So we have exactly one dark event, squad size limited to 3 of enemies. It literally looks like there's one of each. A Spectre, an Archon, an Elite Officer, Elite Shield Bearer, Heavy Mech, Sectopod, Elite Trooper, Elite Lancer, Andromedan, and Viper. I know it went down 2, but that's because there's a facility that we still haven't blown up, which I'm probably going to do next. And Surgical.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to have a very specific team set up for this, but we are going to do it. And it's basically going to involve us going loud instantly.
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units. Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Huh. Color me interested. Get me the sniper. Where is Cobra Commander? Cobra. Oh, everyone's actually all equipped. I don't have anything. I don't have a PCS on you, do I? Let us... You're getting Disruptor Rifle. In addition to the Disruptor Rifle, you're getting a Personal Combat Stim. And that Personal Combat Stim will be Advanced Agility. Because I want to make it as easy as possible on us. Alright, I think we're well equipped. I think we're well equipped, he says, as we just look at this team of horror. Let's go! The best team North America has ever seen. How quickly the tide turns.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Yeah, we physically can't reduce the Avatar project more until that facility is destroyed. Which means we're probably going to just destroy the facility next. Just to get the Avatar project down to 0. Again. But anyway, this counters the next Dark event that would have happened, and it's actually one of the most annoying ones. I just didn't do it because I wanted intel. Yeah, we can skull mine people.
We got a tip from a Resistance hacker operating out of this area. Apparently he gained access to the Advent network nearby right before alien reinforcements hit. It sounds like he may have had a lead on data critical to the latest alien operation, but we'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover it. Secure the area and hack in before Advent shuts down the connection. We need to seize control of that data if we're going to have any chance of stopping their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units. Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Alright, I can see how this is gonna go. And in all honesty, I don't actually hate this as much as you'd think.
Moving out.
We just need to prep. And we need to prep and then just use the abilities basically in order. So it's going to be...
Already there.
You'll be set up with Serial. You'll be set up to use Serial.
Moving to Overwatch.
We're going to rush you into the middle of their entire group. Melee everything. That's just a regular Viper. And of course you just destroy your cover because reasons. Anyway, as I said, you're going to use the grappling hook. Get up here because it's the best place to possibly be in. Got blue screens, right? You do. Can you Deadeye? Yeah, you could Deadeye the Spectre. Alright. As I said, we're going to proc Serial first because I can't trust anything just yet. And we'll Deadeye the Spectre. Because we need to kill them all anyway. So you're dead.
It's dead. It has to be
Wait a
dead.
minute, there's a Sectopod behind us, isn't there? Up, you panicked because of the Icarus armor. And you shoot the Andromedan. You missed because you always fail when shooting your ally, but, I mean, Who can complain? Well, we can Icarus armor, but there's not a lot of point. What I actually want to do right now is, because you're panicked, I'm going to move in
If you say
and
so.
trigger the other guys to appear. And right now I want to shoot the Archon that's directly in front of me, because it'll help create the chain. So that injures you. As of right now, I don't have a way to get this guy out of cover. And that's problematic. We are probably going to have to use Reaper, kill you, shoot you, and then hope to get another action. Dual strike would be nice, but it's just not good enough. Or... because that doesn't proc Reaper, though, meaning it's going to be wasted actions. But you still have both of yours. So this can work. So we'd walk up, Shredstorm Cannon. Shredstorm Cannon in an attempt to get him to go to, remove all cover.
Heading out.
And hacking station is where? I actually don't remember where the station is. Well, just Shredstorm Cannon. If we hit other people, we hit other people. Right now, I just need to make sure... okay, we missed the Archon. That is debatably
Here
a good
comes
thing.
trouble.
Shreds your armor. Might anger somebody else. Alright. You're out of actions. That's okay. We had a plan for this. Advanced Teamwork 1.
We have nothing to fear!
Reaper, run up, smack you.
It'll only hurt for a second.
Run up, slap the Andromedan.
Hostile terminated. Advent troops here. We're close.
So, okay, we did not encounter the
Commander, we
sectopod
have
like I've been
confirmation of the
fearing.
exposed access point.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still missing one group of enemies. Because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're missing one group entirely. The Andromedan shell will not die from this. The shield bearer definitely will.
Hostile target down.
I don't want to waste any more actions on you. Come on, hang on. Want to grab the Archon.
Hostile located.
Oh, we got some loot. Nice.
Target eliminated.
An Illyrium core. I mean, we were kind of light on those in case I wanted to do
Asset
any more
secure.
upgrade stuff. Well, sure, I guess we can slap the Viper.
X-ray neutralized.
The only problem with doing this is I would like to run him away afterwards. But as it currently stands, we can't really see most of our enemies. You're still panicked, so I'm going to take the shot on the elite officer instead. If hairline trigger activates, the officer will probably die. That was a dodge.
I think I got a piece!
Panicked and tactical analysis, so you don't take an action. You guys are under tactical analysis as well. Untouchable, so the first attack misses. Rockets. How does your rockets shred my armor, yet when I did that to the sectopod all that time ago, it didn't shred? Well, the shell was killed, which is to be expected.
Target neutralized.
Alright, we still have you to deal with. Lopez cannot skull mine. Unless we fly you here. But we do run the risk of encountering the sectopod. I'll take that risk.
Got some advent here.
Yep. Yep. Thought I would encounter the sectopod, therefore I did. No, I don't want to restore. Don't want to restore at all. Well, this is either going to be hilariously good or hilariously bad. I do not want to hack the workstation. I'm going to see
System
if I were to
infiltration in
hack.
progress.
If I were to hack the workstation, what would happen? Nothing good.
Bypassing security.
No, do not bypass security. I told you not to do that. Oh, you can't hack that thing. Right, okay, so that's important to know. Sniper. Who do you see? Another elite officer. We might as well shoot him at this point because we are not hacking the elite officer.
Barely a hit.
Hairline trigger, get the freeload, fire
Ready to
again.
engage.
Even a miss will kill the officer.
I got it, Ray.
Hits you, but won't kill, and unless we get a hairline trigger, we can't guarantee anything off of him. He battle frenzies. The sectopod's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to hope he's still panicked by the end of this.
On the move.
So we're gonna fire at this guy. Deals a chunk of damage.
Wear off the armor.
How far back can you run? Decently. Honestly, I just want to get out of line of
What's over
sight
there?
of most of these enemies. Alright, of the mech that's directly in front of you, can you guarantee a kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a chance, but it's not a guarantee. You succeeded.
That's it.
Good work. His panic's been removed. He runs. Hopefully he doesn't shoot us in the back. He pinions. We just need to move out of the way. Thankfully, pinions is completely worthless. So Stun Lancer's probably going to run up. The Sectopod asserts his dominance and reveals himself to the sniper. Please. Yes, Bladestorm. Free kill, baby. I need to
Hostile
get
terminated.
the Haywire protocol just so I can deal with these guys. Do you have Shred? I don't think you do. No, you have Cool Under Pressure, so I should actually consider not moving you from time to time, but... well, let's see what our sniper can pull off first. 100% chance to hit. Asserting his dominance. Might as well. Hack defense decreased, if only we had it.
Minimal damage.
Melee, unfortunately, will not deal with the problem in question.
Moving to position.
If I run and gun... No, it's only after dashing. And shotgunning you probably isn't the best choice. If we advance
You have
teamwork,
the power.
we can freeload him and fire again.
Reloaded.
And with that, we might actually be able to kill the sectopod. Which does mean you're not close enough to cause any real harm. Which means I will gladly try to skull mine the elite trooper.
Moving to access.
You always fail it. You didn't fail it this time. But that kills this trooper, which is nice.
I've got access.
Alright, and now, moment of truth. Finish off the sectopod, will ya?
Check it before you get too close.
Hairline trigger, free action, long watch.
Got it covered.
He blows up more of the cover, he flies down, and promptly gets shot in the back.
That's it.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Infiltrating access point.
And we'll hack the workstation and have the time it takes to finish our current research project, which isn't that great. Insight is okay, the watch list is useless. We can't lose regions anyway. But that's a free early guerrilla ops, meaning we only have 2 other choices of guerrilla ops.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Yo, you can lose regions? Okay, that's interesting. Well, missions were done anyway, and this was an extra guerrilla ops. So this just makes it so there's one less dark event for me to even concern myself with.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that. I'm impressed, Commander.
Okay, he doesn't hit the ground. You don't hit the ground immediately. Ah, even more good stuff.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Alright, what's this look like? What do I got? Our Reaper is ready. If I really, really want to, I can run over and blow up the facility as well, thereby making the Avatar project progress literally minimal. There's 2 dark events. Useless, like irrelevant, and irrelevant. Oh, that's sad. I didn't actually realize that would happen. If it gives you a choice like that between 2 missions, it shouldn't force you to take both, or lose a region. I could increase the region's income. I think the assorted loot is better in this case, though, because our region's income is over 1,000. Count it, 1001. Okay, 1041. You don't have that good stuff, so I'm gonna just go visit the mysterious stranger.
Plotting new course.
I have no reason to blow up the facility as of yet, because the Avatar project is at 1, literally. And I might just ignore the next Avatar project boost. Hopefully there's no guerrilla ops off of this, because I made guerrilla ops happen.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay? Whoa! Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you. That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately. We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Thank you, Tygan, for your glories of speaking. You have made it so I have to wait until this scrolls all the way to the top, so I will completely ignore the fact that there's the psionic gate until this scrolls back up. Okay, so I understand. Can you get so when you lose locations in this game, can you get them back through, like, working or other missions? I would assume no, because that has to be some instant loss condition other than getting a UFO to take down the Avenger. Anyway, although the logistical concerns involved in transporting a large piece of potentially unstable alien technology were difficult to manage, they are easily dwarfed by the risks involved in attempting to operate this device within the confines of the Avenger. Although Shen and I both had our concerns, given the directives of our operation, we saw little alternative but to begin experimenting on this gateway as soon as possible. After a period of slow, deliberate power increases accompanied by the appropriate level of monitoring, we felt comfortable enough to leave the gateway operating in its idle state. At that point, we conducted a series of simple tests on various objects to better understand how the aliens use the device for transportation. Initially, we saw no means of actually putting the gateway into an active state. That is to say, the gateway itself seemed to disregard or ignore the objects we passed through. Having studied the alien codex and its ability to open rifts in the field for deployment, we theorized the gateway may be similar, tied to a similar signal or key integrated into the codex itself. Sure enough, by mirroring the frequencies found in close proximity to the codex, we found that the gateway itself enters a second active condition. Shen was hesitant to relegate her pet gremlin to use in our experiment, but she recognized the value in having a remote test subject, and we had no other units available to spare. Unfortunately, our initial theories as to the gateway's function overlooked the possibility that it was also tied to the biological components of the codex. Shen's personal gremlin suffered some relatively minor damage during our tests, but its sacrifice led to an important revelation in terms of how we might access the gateway and discover its source. Fair enough, so you could just access them again. Well, I'm already basically at max, so... breakthrough successful... we could crack open either of these... It takes literally one day. I'm gonna do it.
I will make that our highest priority.
And we'll move on to the last section. And we have a new spark. New soldier acquired. Spark units do not heal like other soldiers. We might give it a name later. Give us another powered weapon. Another Hellfire projector. Damn, that's disappointing. You know what? For the sake of Fridge, Spark 02, even if you never see use, welcome back, Fridge.
The Elders twist reality to allow their armies to pass through from worlds they have already conquered. This gateway is one of many, and it presents a great danger to us all.
J'espère que vous pourrez suivre. Quelle vitesse pensez-vous que cette unité peut atteindre?
You will be the French Julian, because I think a French Julian sounds even funnier than English, even if I can't understand what he's saying. I can technically shove Dally through and then start giving Dally some other bonuses, such as Soulfire. So we'll start training Dally a little bit more.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Modular Bullpups. 5 days. Additional upgrade slot to the Bullpup. Honestly, there's nothing... Okay, unless I wanted to shove a repeater on it. Because it doesn't need accuracy, it doesn't need anything else. I like the breakthrough idea, but if it's not
Despite
damage,
the unexpected outcome
we'll
of our
with
tests
this.
on the alien psionic gate, I firmly believe the experiment itself was absolutely critical to our future operations. We now understand exactly how the gateway functions, and what will be required should we attempt to pass through. Still, I must admit, I do feel some regret over the damage done to Shen's gremlin, even if it is only a machine.
Aw, Taigen does care. Let's get the avatar started.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
All right. 7 days. 7 days until this is done. Do we have an unstaffed engineer? We have idle staff in the proving grounds. Can we remove Mox's negative traits? I'm tired of you being afraid of Lost. We'll just keep going.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success.
What covert actions are available? We can gain some ability points, which would be more hacking. Get another superior weapon upgrade. Intel is okay. Promotions. Bonding is... yeah, we'll just gain the ability points. So who could use the ability points in the hacking? In in-game days... that's a good question. Give me a moment, I'll have to figure that out. DeLuca and Choi, let's get you guys upgraded and then allocate some intel.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
If it has the same start date, which I believe it does, the current in-game day is January 23rd, 2036. I don't know how I could check any other way beyond this. Beyond that, but that's what I can give you.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
God, I remember you dying almost instantaneously.
Hey out there, Resistance Psychos! Do you crave the excitement of battle? Are you eager to get back at the aliens for all the horrible things they've done to our planet? Well, have I got news for you! All you have to do is visit your local city center and shoot your nearest Advent Peacekeeper in the face! Do your part today!
God. I'm so happy that this man exists. I'm just sad that I never get to see anything else about him unless I go to the bar specifically. Yeah, but it's been over an in-game. Like, in-game, it's been over a year. Druid. Ooh, soul steal. I like that. I like it a lot. Any form of soul stealing is great on my part. Ah, new gorilla.